Okay, hi everyone. So we are from Group 3, which is under Saidin Buahan. We'll be presenting you our Sulam. First thing first, I would like to introduce you to our partner, which is Pakcik Saidin. So here is a bit background of our partner. Our partner here, Pakcik Saidin, is a resilient local entrepreneur supported by FAMA, which is the Federal Agriculture Marketing Authority. While he has successfully modernized his payments with cashless options, his business still follows a traditional operational model that we aim to bridge into the digital economy through our Sulam interventions. Moving on to the problem statements and also the solutions that we provided to our partner. Here first, we identify that while Pachisidin provides excellent products, he faces some challenges. On one side, he is physically limited by a two-person workforce, leading to unsold stock. Here we provide him some solutions, which is the operational support, Fresh to You. To fix the manpower issue, we design Fresh to You. Instead of Pakdin hiring full-time staff, we use UM students as runners. It's a win-win situation, which Pakdin clears his daily stock and students gain economic experience. Next, the business currently lacks a recognizable identity, such as a logo, banner, or tagline, making it difficult to stand out among competitors at PTK Changlun. For the solution, we will launch Brand Boost. We move away from a generic look by creating a custom logo. Also, this creates a professional image that helps Pajik Saidin build trust and ensures customers can easily identify his stall at the market. Another problem arises which Pajik Saidin only uses the personal accounts to share updates. This means he is only reaching people he already knows, rather than the thousands of potential customers and students in the Chang'e area who are looking for fresh food online. So for that, we can to explain Patin's reach beyond PTK Changlun, we implemented the online selling booster. We move his digital presence from private accounts to official business platforms by using a daily supplier spotlight to show exactly what is in stock. We reduce waste and help customers plan their purchase before they even leave home. Finally, we identify a sustainability gap. Without a written guide, Pakcik Zaidin would struggle to keep up with these digital tools on his own once our project ends. This is why we created the DOG, which is a digital operations guide manual to ensure our solutions are permanent, not just temporary.
Next, I'm presenting the literature review on the Sulam Service Learning Project, Enhancing Agro-Based SME Visibility Through Digital Branding. This case study examined how service learning combined with practical digital transformation beneath students, small business, and communities. Let me walk through the key research concepts that frame this work. First, what is service learning? It's a more than volunteering. It's a structured approach where students apply classroom knowledge to solve real community problems. In our Research on service learning emphasizes strong learning outcomes. Students develop a practical digital marketing skill such as social media management, content creation, and AI tools. But more importantly, they apply this skill to real business, saw measurable results through a customer interaction and got authentic feedback from the business owner. This is far more valuable than classroom grade. Beyond tools, students build a deeper capability, problem solving because real challenges require real thinking, adaptability as they learn multiple Benefit for practice is concrete. Digital branding upgrade by optimized Google Maps profile and structural social media accounts. Functional system for operational efficiency like WhatsApp group for runner and AI marketing deadline. Importantly, these are sustainable because practice can maintain them independently. No expensive software, no dependency on ongoing expert support. This is a content-appropriate technology. Functional system for operational efficiency like WhatsApp group for runner and AI marketing deadline. Importantly, these are sustainable because partners can maintain them independently. No expensive software, no broad research on post-COVID service transformation show us that when small local services digitalize, they become more resilient, they reach more customers, communicate more clearly about availability, and improve interaction quality. In low-risk setting like a small store, digitalization make real economic impact. Broad research on post-COVID service transformation show us that when small local services digitalize, they become more resilient, they reach more customers. University benefits by operationalizing community engagement goals rather than aspirational statements. Sulam demonstrates how to integrate real service into curriculum. The project is documented and repeatable for other courses can use this model. The institution gained credibility as a community partner and it's aligned with national policy goals on digital economy and AI adoption in SME. University benefits by operationalizing community engagement. Research literature emphasizes that universities are just teaching institutions. They are key actors in the broader economy. Universities provide applied expertise, student-level and support for business. Lacking digital capabilities and evidence-based knowledge, service learning create an ecosystem where all parties benefit and grow. Research literature emphasizes that universities are just teaching institutions. They are key actors in the broader economy. Universities provide a post-COVID research shows services have to digitalize rapidly. Education, professional service slowly start to move to go online. This reveals that students need to understand digital tools, AI, and remote delivery. For job market readiness, experiential learning in digital content is no longer optional; it's essential. Service learning in digital field directly address this need. Post-COVID research shows transformative service is a research showing that services aren't just transactions, they are interaction that genuinely improves situation. Digital platform enable this. When partner reach a customer through TikTok, when customer orders online conveniently, and when data show that what sell best, this transform the business. We are not just adding to, we are co-creating service innovation. Transformative service is a research showing that services aren't just transactions, they are here are critical research insights: digital transformation often fail not because technology is bad, but because it doesn't fit the content. Expensive AI system fail if the business lack of structured data or the owner is uncomfortable with complexity. What we did was match tool with this reality-free platform like TikTok and Facebook, step-by-step manual and ready-made templates for daily food updates. Context fits predict succeeds more than technological sophistication.
So now for methodology part, this project adopt a hybrid service learning model which combine community-based learning (CBL), project-based service learning (PBSL), and core experiential learning model. This approach ensure that the project addresses real community needs, produce practical solution, and provide meaningful learning experience for us. The project design follow a step-by-step process that involve the community from the beginning. This allows us to identify real problems faced by the business, plan solutions systematically, and reflect on learning throughout the project. The first phase of the project was community-based learning (CBL). We established direct contact with Saidin through site visit, observation, and informal conversation. This phase focused on understanding the actual need and challenges faced by the business. Throughout the need assessment, several challenges were identified. For example, the lack of marketing, insufficient promotion planning, and others. In the project-based service learning phase, the identified problem will transform into clear project objective. Tasks were divided among us, timeline was set, and practical solutions were developed to directly benefit the community partner. During implementation, branding materials are created such as logos and banners, as well as digital marketing platforms like social media accounts. Knowledge that we gained from coursework was applied to produce output that could be helped by the business. Co-experiential learning model guide us learning throughout the project. We gain real experience through direct involvement, reflect on our self-action, and connected practice with theory, and improve solution based on feedback. We reflect on our experience through discussion and reflection session. We link real-world challenges to academic concepts such as digital marketing and branding, and refine the solution based on feedback from the business owner, Pakcik Saidin. Several activities were carried out during the project, including need analysis, branding development, implementation of digital platform, a running system for operational support, and sustainability planning. This project began with a need analysis to understand the current condition of the business and to identify the key challenges faced. The need analysis was conducted through site visit, direct observation, and informal discussion with the business owner. During this stage, we examined existing practice related to marketing, branding, customer communication, and daily operation. From the analysis, several weaknesses were identified. As part of the project implementation, we developed branding materials such as logo and banners to create a more professional and consistent brand image for the business. In addition to visual branding, social media accounts were created and managed to promote product, share updates, and enhance customer engagement. The business was also registered on Google Maps to increase online visibility and make the store easier for customers to locate. To address manpower limitation and improve operational efficiency, a running system was implemented. This system supports the delivery process within the UM community, allowing orders to be fulfilled more efficiently and providing greater convenience for customers. To ensure long-term sustainability, a digital operational guide was prepared. This guide provides step-by-step instructions on managing digital platform and enabling the business owner to operate and maintain the digital improvement independently even after the Sulam project ends. For data collection, this study applied a qualitative approach. The main method used were observation and informal interview, and on-site visit to the business premise to observe daily operation, customer interaction, and the use of digital system. Informal interview were also conducted with the community partner, Pakcik Saidin, to gain first-hand insight into their experience, challenge, and perception before and after the project implementation. The data collection process focused strongly on the community partners' real experience, ensuring that the finding reflected actual business conditions rather than assumptions made. For data analysis, the meta-analysis was used. Observation notes and interview data were carefully reviewed and analyzed. Requiring idea and pattern were identified through a coding process. These summary ideas were then grouped into key themes such as operational improvement, digital operation, and other. This method allowed us to systematically interpret qualitative data and evaluate the effectiveness of the project based on the community partner, feedbacks, and real-world outcomes.
When we study what actually happened at Pak Store, we noticed something important. There were different levels of digital change happening. Let me explain with a simple change first. First order are basic. They add digital element without fundamental changing how the business operates. For example, Google Maps profile is a first order. Previously, customer has to ask local where the food store. Now they can search Google Maps, see the location, see the hours, and call directly. That's helpful, but it's adding a digital channels that basic business operation didn't change. Similarly, opening our Facebook account is first order. We post about anything related to Pak Store and customers see it. But the fundamental process of how Pak operate, how he collect order, and how he manage inventory that didn't fundamentally change. But we also implemented second order change. These are deeper and more transformational. The WhatsApp group runner is a perfect example. But before, how did delivery work? Maybe one or two people deliver. It was informal and not systematic. But now we have completely re-engineered the process. Multiple deliver tag agent coordinate through WhatsApp. Each agent can see active order, customer pickup location, payment status, and Pakden can monitor the whole operation through WhatsApp. This isn't just adding a tool, this is a redesign of a core business process. Why does this distinction matter? First order change are helpful but limited in impact. Second order change fundamentally transform how the business operates. They improve efficiency, customer certification, and owner control. We didn't just digitize a part then, we transformed how the business worked from a reactive offline store to a proactive digitally coordinated operation. Fourth thing makes Sulam successful. Practical manual, step-by-step guide. We didn't give Pak Din theory. We give a step-by-step manual like how to log in the official Facebook account for Pak Din store, guide with actual screenshots showing exactly what button to click. Why was this so valuable? Because people forget. 2 weeks after students graduate, Pak Din might wonder, how do I add a photo to Facebook again? He opened the manual and find the answer. The knowledge isn't locked in the student head, it's documented. Each platform got its own manual like Google Maps setup, Facebook page management, TikTok post strategy, WhatsApp runner coordination. This practical without doubt approach was essential to sustainability. We introduced AI through Microsoft Copilot, but we didn't expect them to learn complex AI prompting. Instead, we create template with blank to fill in. The AI generate marketing text. He can copy it directly to social media. This made AI accessibility without requiring training or technical background, since I believe anyone can use template. We introduced AI through Microsoft Copilot, but we didn't expect them to learn complex AI prompting. Instead, we create template with blank to fill in. The AI generate marketing text. He can copy it directly to social media. This made AI accessibility without requiring training or technical background, since I believe anyone can use template. We introduced AI through Microsoft Copilot, but we didn't expect them to learn complex AI prompting. Instead, we create template with blank to fill in. The AI generate marketing text. He can copy it directly to social media. Three real challenges: digital literacy gaps, but they didn't know about password security, data privacy. We have to teach basic, not just tool. So next, sustainability. Project end, but business continue. He maintain system alone, needs ongoing support and not one-time help. Next, data coordination. WhatsApp running system need accurate order info, payment confirmation, and clear protocol. It's hard to maintain this. But these are failures. Every digital transformation faces this challenge. For future project, first we must focus on high impact solution. Don't do everything, focus on what actually solve the biggest problem. As for part D situation, part D problem is a customer don't know his shop is exist. So visibility tools, first thing we need to think about. Second, discuss ethical issues like data privacy, platform dependency, digital equality. These are matter. Next, create a living labs. Use this model with 220 more other business build ongoing business, not on one-time project. Next, last but not least, provide ongoing support, monthly check installment, in technical help, contact support, not just initial training. So for summary, service learning connects student digital expertise with real agro SME digitally challenge. Contact fits method tools must match the business resource, skill, and agriculture operations. Sustainable impact require ongoing support, culture change, and strategic reflection.
Moving on to the impact of community, we have categorized the impact of our project into three specific timelines supported by our overall approach. First, let's look at the measurable outcomes we achieved over times. The first one is short-term impact. We saw immediate result. The Fresh to You runner service create a direct financial improvement by increased daily sales. We also established a strong digital presence and branding through the new banner and sticker, which lead to the positive customer feedback regarding the store new professional look. Second is long-term impact. Looking further ahead, we build resilience. We adopt a multi-platform approach using TikTok, Facebook, Google Maps to reach a wider audience. We introduce the suppliers spotlight concept, which builds trust by updating customer on daily stock, and we are successfully targeting new demographic, specifically the university student who don't usually visit the wet market. Continue plans to ensure this success. Last, we provide the digital operation guide, a manual that allows the owner to manage this digital tool independently. We also propose a plan for environmental sustainable to manage food waste in the future. Now, the reason these results were possible is because of our overall community impact strategy, which rests on the three pillars above. The first one is collaborative problem-solving approach. We didn't just impose solution, but we worked with Pak Din and his wife to identify what they are really need. Second one is operational solution. We provide a practical fix to real problem like the runner system to solve the manpower shortage that faced by Pak Din and his wife. The last one is capacity building and skill transfer. Finally, our goal wasn't just to have, but to teach. We transfer digital skill to the owner, empowering them to sustain this improvement long after the project. And moving to the immediate result, our most significant short-term impact was financial. We identified that the store relied heavily on physical foot traffic, which fluctuate daily. To solve this, we introduced the Fresh to Runner service, where we open to any UUM student who want to be a runner or agent for buah potong to sell buah potong from Pak Din store. This validates the feasibility of a delivery model targeting UUM student. The results were immediate. In our first pilot batch on 14 December, we generate almost RM19 ringgit in sale from Buah Potong through a runner service group. In the second batch, on 20 December, we generate another RM65 ringgit. Beyond the number, the customer feedback collected via WhatsApp was overwhelming positive. Customer praised the quality of the fruit cards, and crucially expressed their intent to repeat order, proving we had successfully captured a new customer base. Why financial gain is important, visibility is what sustains a business. Before this project, the store had no digital footprint, especially in digital transformation and branding. So we execute a brand boost initiative. The first one is social media debut. We launched the store first official, which is Facebook and TikTok account. The name of the Facebook and TikTok is Saidin Gerai Buah, populating them with the video content such as AI video, poster, and a comment that showcase the freshness of the fruits. The second one is a visual overhaul. We install a professional business banner and introduce branded sticker for the fruit packaging that we order from Easy Printing near the PTK Changlun. So with this banner and sticker, we hope that customer will identify and know that the fruits come from Pak Din Buah. So this gives the store a unique professional identity that now distinguish it from the many other competitors operating at PTK Changlun. Looking at the long term, our goal was to build digital resilience by shifting from a single channel, which is physical store, to a multi-channel approach. The business can now better withstand day with low market attendance. So we strategically using a TikTok, which is very popular among the student or the people, that allow Pak Din to reach a younger demographic, especially us, the university student, who rarely visit the traditional wet market at PTK Changlun. PTK Changlun. Next, we also introduced the supplier spotlight concept, which is this involved posting daily stock update on social media, which is in Facebook, TikTok, and WhatsApp. This transparent manage customer expectation regarding the seasonal availability of fruits and helps balance supply and demand in real time. So it can reduce the risk of unsold inventory because sometimes the fruits from Pakden is based on the supplier. So when the supplier has supplied the fruits, a critical part of our Sulam project is sustainable. We did not want Pakdin to rely on student assistance forever. So to ensure independence, we developed and handed over the DOG, which is the Digital Operation Guide. This is a step-by-step manual that teaches the Pakdin how to create a content, update on Facebook and TikTok, update the stock status, and manage the runner logistic independently through the link WhatsApp that we give in this manual book. We also conduct a fully asset handover, providing Pakde with all soft copy and hard copy of the logo files, sticker template, and also the OG. This ensures that in the future, Pakde can reprint marketing materials at a low cost without needing to hire a designer again. Next is a continuity plan. Our project also proposed a future plans for environmental sustainability. During our need analysis, we noticed the store generation a quite high volume of organic waste, especially a fruit paste from the cut fruit service from Pakden store. We propose a circular economy model, which is the suggest Pakden to collaborating with the local fertilizer firms or compost facility by converting this spill into the biofertilizer, so the store can reduce its environmental footprint and potential to receive in value or reduce waste disposal fee, turning a waste problem into a sustainable resources. But they think this is take a long time. So this is just our continuity plans. Finally, for economic expansion, we identify a strategy B2B, which is business to business opportunity. A common issue for fruit seller is a fully ripe fruit. It is too soft to be sliced for display, but it is actually the sweetest and best for juicing. Instead of growing this stock or selling it cheaply, we propose but then supply this specific inventory to a local fresh fruit juice store. So, Pak Din can increase their sale by doing this. This strategy allows him to monetize inventory that will otherwise be considered a loss, maximizing his revenue at the end of every business day.
Next, I'll be presenting the findings and results of our Sulam project for Patin Store. Our project focused on three key student learning outcomes. So the first one is CLO2. We provide technical intervention by creating a professional digital account and also branding asset. And next for CLO3, we measure the impact of transitioning from personal to professional business visibility. And the last one is CLO4. We address local labor shortage through a new runner or agent social entrepreneurship model. Our first major result for CLO2 was establishing a recognizable brand identity for the store. We designed a professional logo featuring Patin's face to create a friendly and trustworthy face for the business. And these are applies on the sticker and the banner. And this is the result from the sticker design. This branding was applied directly to the packaging of Buahan potong. This is to ensure customer could easily identify the source and find the contact number for future order. And on the right side, there is the banner that Padin already put behind his store for audience look. And not just by sticker logo and banner, but we also changed the way how the price tag are shown. So as you can see in the picture on the left side, the before picture, there is a tag that have been displayed. However, based on our observation from the customer, when they come and wants to buy the fruits, the first thing that they will ask, how much is this? How much is that? Meanwhile, it's already presented at the front of the fruits, but still people cannot see or not recognize the price. So what we do is we emphasize the word RM5 since people didn't see or that is like the most important things that people want to know. So we emphasize the size by making it bigger, and also we change the color to more brighter color since people's eyes are tends to focus more on the brighter color, which is we use red. Next, for CLO3, we transition the business into the digital space by creating a dedicated professional account. So for James, we provide him three accounts. The first one is TikTok, and Facebook, and then Google Review account. So in Google Review account, when user want to know more about Kedai Pakcik, so they will need to just type Saidin Kedai Buah on the search bar, and then it will provide him. The first thing it will provide him is the stores informations that has already earned 5-star rating. So the digital impact on TikTok was significant. On TikTok, we achieved a total of 2,295 views and 188 likes. And by our social media also, there is some interaction between the user by sharing button, which comes down to 22, and 4 comments. Our audience analysis shows a high reach among new user, which comes by to 77%, and a strong female demographic, which is 66%, rather than the male interaction demographic. And our interaction age for our social media from 18 years old until 55 years old, but primarily on the primarily on the 18 to 24 group are much more than the other groups. Meanwhile, on Facebook, our engagement skyrocketed by 250%, and Facebook Reels proved to be our most powerful tool, driving over 65% of our total engagement. So this shows that Facebook user tends to want to watch Facebook Reels rather than just image. So this can help Pati in the future to make more Facebook Reels rather than just uploading a picture. Finally, for CLO4, we launched the Ride na Kedai Buah initiative to solve delivery challenges. And we created a dedicated WhatsApp group to update customer on food availability and take order at least twice per month. And the financial results were impressive. We fulfilled order for 47 containers of food, and this alone generated a total of 470 ringgit in revenue. So most importantly, this initiative provide at least 20% increase in additional income for Patien's business.
Alhamdulillah, ini rasa dalam perjalanan kan, apa yang buat ke pagi rasa okey lah. Jadi dalam masalah apa lah dalam daripada segi modal lah. Jadi persoalan dengan tu dalam ini jadi rasa okey lah, tak ada masalah.
Okay, baik. Okay.
Ada nanti jadi tengok penambahan daripada badan tu ada. Macam kita ada nampak lagi pesan dia kan. Dan mungkin benda ni ada daripada customer yang mampu ada mampu kan. Siapa ada nampak.
Kalau kata masa hadapan nanti ada lagi pelajar-pelajar yang datang untuk nak bantu, Saidin berminat ke untuk nak dapatkan bantuan lagi?
Tak jadi masalah.
Tak ada masalah. Okay, baik.
Boleh. Ni kita kena tengok keadaan macam mana keadaan masalah. Jadi kalau memang daripada target kita memang menyambut lah. Kita untuk kembangkan keadaan kita kan. Tapi kita kena tengok keadaan masalah. Mungkin benda ni ke depan kita tak tahu nak cakap je. Mungkin kita rasa tapi harapan kita macam tu lah. Kita harap depan kita mahu okey. Kita mahu bagus lah daripada yang ada sekarang. Kita harap lah macam tu. Alhamdulillah. Saya rasa itu cukup kualiti daripada Saidin lah. Apa yang kita banyak hidup urusan negatif kita ni. Kita ada okey, kita pun boleh bagi jaga moral. Kalau orang ada okey, cukup okey. Cukup kan. Peningkatan tu ada pertama lagi daripada segi jualan lah. Kan mungkin kita faktor yang mungkin dengan ada semua ni lah kita rasa ada peningkatan daripada sale tu jualan tu ada peningkatan tambah sikit daripada biasa. Jadi kalau ikut daripada bulan berapa pagi ni?
10.
Bulan 10. Bulan 10, 11, 12 no?
12
bulan.
satu.
Jadi rasa ada peningkatan lebih kurang dalam pada dunia dalam 20% lebih. 20% ada daripada peningkatan.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. My name is Nushifa Amani binti Muhammad Skiman. My number matric is 297995. And today I would like to share my personal journey through the Sulam project with Kedai Pak Din. When we first started this course, I honestly thought we were only going to learn about the internet technology in classroom setting. However, over the last 14 weeks, this project became much more than just academic assignment. It became a meaningful lesson in empathy, adaptability, teamwork, and real-world problem solving. The first one is our group stepped in as a digital consultant for Pak Din at PTK Changlun. My role was not limited to working behind a computer. It involved activity fieldwork and close collaboration with both the community partner and my teammates. We conduct the site visit and interview to understand Pak Din daily operation and challenges such as limited manpower and time constraint. This activity requires us to communicate clearly as a team to divide the task and share observation and make collective decision. I was involved in executing the brand boost initiative where I designed the logo and venue to give the store a more professional identity. This process involved a constant discussion with my team members and partner to refine idea and ensure consistent across all visual material. I was also directly involved in the Fresh to Runner survey where I manage order through WhatsApp and coordinate delivery to UUM student as I also become one of the agent runner for Padin. Gerai Padin. This requires strong coordination within the team, especially in managing order schedule, delivery timing, and customer communication. Together with my teammates, we developed the Digital Operation Guide, DOG, which is each member contribute different section based on their strength and through group discussion. We ensure the guide was simple, practical, and easy for Padin to follow independently. Through this activity, I developed two important sets of skill, uh, which is technical skill and soft skill, particularly communication and teamwork. From a technical perspective, I learned how to apply multimedia tools in a real commercial context. Designing a logo for actual business is very different from classroom exercise, which is I using Adobe Illustrator. I had to ensure that the design was not only visual appealing, but also practical for printing, scalability, and recognizable as a brand. And I also gained experience in digital logistic management, such as tracking customer order, coordinate delivery, and monitoring sale revenue in a real time. This does help me understand how digital systems directly support business operation. Most importantly, my communication skill improved significantly. Within the team, we had to express our idea clearly, listen to different perspectives, and resolve disagreement professionally. This helped me learn how to communicate respectfully and effectively in a group setting. When we're dealing with Pak Din, communication became even more critical. We have to explain digital concept in a simple term, negotiation this design decision, and ensure our solution match his preference and comfort level. This taught me that a good communication is not about using technical language, but about being understood. Teamwork also play a major role in my learning. We learn to rely on each other's strengths, support one another during challenges, and stay coordinated despite tight schedule. When the flood affected Changlun, we had to adjust our plan as a team, showing patience and empathy toward our community partner, which is Padin. This experience taught me that in a real world project, flexibility and teamwork are essential. My biggest realization came when we saw the immediate impact of our work. When the fresh to runner served January RM almost 90 ringgit on the first day, it made me realize that the skill that I learned in class could directly contribute to someone's income. At that moment, I understood that digital skills are not just for assignment of or future job. They can create a real economic value. Working together as a team to make this happen made the experience even more meaningful. Before this project, I view community service as mostly physical activities such as cleaning or volunteering. Through Sulam, I learned that digital inclusion is also a powerful form of community service. By helping a traditional fruit seller like Pak Din adapt the digital tool, we help strengthen his business and long-term life livelihood. In conclusion, this Sulam project transformed me from a passive learner into a social responsible digital consultant. I gained not only technical knowledge but also valuable experience in teamwork, communication and empathy. I am walking away from this project not just with a grade but with the confidence that I can work collaboratively with others and use my digital skill to make a tangible and positive difference in my community.
Participating in a Sulam program as a digital consultant has been a transformative experience that bridged the gap between my multimedia studies and a real world community impact. And our primary missions was to implement a social media intervention for Pati in order to help him navigate the digital landscape to better promote his business. And stepping into this role, it required me more than just technical knowledge. It also required a deep level of adaptability and empathy to ensure the digital strategies we proposed to him were practical and sustainable for the local entrepreneur, especially Padi. And one of the most rewarding aspects of this project was the personal interaction with Padin. Despite the demand of his business running, which often left him incredibly busy, where he sometimes forgot to reply to our message. But I was deeply impressed by his commitment to the process. He consistently made an effort to reply to our message and carve out time for our sessions. And this shows a mutual respect that made the collaboration successful. And this taught me that effective community work isn't just about providing a service, it's also about building a relationship where both parties value each other's times and goals. And through this journey, I gained invaluable experience in community engagement and professional communications. And I also learned how to translate complex digital concepts into accessible steps and how to utilize multimedia tools to their maximum potential to tell a compelling brand story. So this project proved that technology is most powerful when it is used to uplift others, and it has given me the confidence to use my skills as a multimedia student to create a tangible, positive differences in the community. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nafazana bintu Maisha. My matching number is 02341, and this is my personal reflection on my experience in Sulam group project. As a multimedia student, the Sulam project allowed me to apply my creative and technical skill in a real community setting. Working with a community partner, which is Pakcik Saidin, helped me to understand how multimedia and digital solution can support small business beyond classroom learning. During the early stage of the project, we conduct an analysis through site visit, observation, and informal discussion with the business owner, which is Pakcik Saidin. We examine that existing practice related to marketing, branding, customer communication, and daily operation. From this process, we identify key challenges such as limited online presence, lack of consistent branding, and operation constraint due to limited manpower. This finding help ensure that our proposed solution will based on the actual needs of the business. During implementation phase, in developing branding and digital content, this experience allowed me to practice my skill in visual design, branding consistency, and digital content planning. I learned how elements such as color, layout, and visual identity can influence customer perception and help a business appear more professional. I also get experience in managing digital platforms such as social media and Google Maps. Through this, I learned that multimedia is not limited to design alone, but also involved in communication, clarity of information, and audience engagement. Even simple digital improvement can significantly increase business visibility and accessibility. This group project also helped me to improve my soft skills, especially in teamwork, communication, and adaptability. Collaborating with my group members and responding to feedback from the participants taught me how to work effectively in real project environment. Overall, this Sulam project was a valuable experience for my personal and academic development. It enhanced my multimedia skill, increased my sense of social responsibility, and taught me the importance of creating practical and sustainable solution for the community.
Okay, so participating in this Sulam project with Pakcik Saidin has been a transformative experience for me that extended far beyond the technical requirements of my internet technology service courses. Also, as a multimedia student, I often focus on high-end design and complex digital systems. However, this project forced me to simplify my approach to meet the actual needs of a micro SME owner. Also, I realized that the digital divide is a very real barrier for traditional traders like Pakcik Saidin himself, who has the passion and quality products but lacks the tools to compete in a modern digital first market. Also, engaging with the local community at Pasar Tani Kekal Changlun had been highlighted the significant digital divide facing traditional traders. I realized that the community engagement is not just about providing tools, but about fostering economic empowerment to them. By introducing the Fresh to You runner system and the digital operations guide manual, we didn't just solve a manpower issue. We created a sustainable framework that allows a local entrepreneur to compete in a modern economy. And finally, this project has reshaped my perspective on the role of universities in society. I now see that our responsibility as students is to act as a bridge for knowledge transfer. Seeing Pakcik Saidin embrace the Fresh to You running system and start using our branding gave me a profound sense of accomplishment. Also, it has inspired me to ensure that in my future career, my work as a multimedia professional continues to serve and uplift those in my local community.
And by that's changed the way I see digital marketing. I also developed a soft skill working on my teammates and regarding improve my communication and patience. Sometimes instruction was not clear, a plan changed, or the owner was busy. I have to listen carefully, explain things in simple language, and adjust our plan based on feedback. This taught me to be more flexible and respectful of others' time and context. One big lesson for me was about context fit. I realized that not every cool digital tool is suitable for every business. It's more important to choose tools that match the owner's skills, budget, and daily routine. This changed how I think about technology. Success is not about using the most advanced tool, but about use the right one. It made me think beyond just delivering project and but to be more considerate towards others and responsibility and thinking out the box.